What's up everybody? It's that time again. Rolex has released its 2024 collection of watches, and in this video we're going to talk about if they're good or bad. So they announced their latest watch offering at Watches and Wonders in Geneva. Now they unveiled a total of 6 models, obviously from their icons such as the GMT-Master II, the Day Date, the Perpetual 1908, the Deep Sea, and of course the Sky Dweller, which is one of their newer watches. Now I gotta be honest with you, in my personal opinion, as a Rolex watch collector, you could check out my Rolex collection video on YouTube here. I have to say that the Rolex 2024 collection unveiling is underwhelming. Their biggest highlighted piece is the GMT-Master II with a ceramic bezel and a grayish dial. They call it a gray Cerachrome insert, and that's complemented with a black dial inside. Not a gray dial, but a black dial. The ceramic bezel is grayish. Now it is coated white gold. The white gold signs of it or the numbers, etc. are coated, but overall this watch to me, with either the Jubilee bracelet or the Oyster bracelet, does not feel new. I don't know what it is about it. It's a beautiful timepiece, but it's not their flagship unveiling. I just don't know. I feel like this year Rolex has underwhelmed, and with Rolex being the biggest watch sales distributor or dealer out there in America, and in fact in the world, at over $10 billion in sales, this is not a big offering. There's not much to offer here, in my opinion, on such a subtle, not innovative representation of what you could put out. Now again, this is my opinion. It's a beautiful watch, but I was hoping to see the Coca-Cola. That would have been really cool to come out and add to the Batman or the Pepsi or the Sprite. That would have been a great time to unveil it, because the other timepieces here are not through the roof magical. Now Rolex has canceled the Daytona green dial. Rolex is no longer doing the olive 40th anniversary Day Date President, which I do have. That is a beautiful rose gold watch. So they're canceling a lot of watches that are still desired that people haven't got, and they're introducing a watch that I would say is a great for the collection, but it doesn't have that much oomph. What are we going to name this watch? There's no characteristics. There's no, in my opinion, substance to it. It looks very plain. Now, of course, it has a 70-hour power reserve, which is incredible, priced at $11,300. The GMT-Master II on either the Oyster or the Jubilee, great addition. But is it a watch that I'm going to be gunning for? No way. Now, if you watch the Oscars, you may have seen that Rolex did a teaser with the Day Date rose gold that they're launching. Now remember, they're going away from the green or the olive dial, which to me is the most beautiful dial for that timepiece, and they're introducing one with a slate ombre dial. It looks beautiful. Definitely a gorgeous watch, and I would say it's very elegant. Am I shocked by it? I don't know why I'm not as shocked by it. I think it's great. My personal favorite, or one of my favorite rose gold Rolex watches, and the watch that I would probably get, is a Sky Dweller chocolate dial. I think that one looks really good. And this rose gold Day Date reminds me of a chocolate dial Sky Dweller, which is a gorgeous watch, just more elegant. The Perpetual 1908, for Rolex, for me, that's not my style watch. I feel like Rolex is more on the sportier side, but it's a gorgeous watch, the 1908. And, you know, I do feel like it's a great looking watch. It's very elegant, really wears well with a suit or even a casual day out. But the 1908, I personally never been in the store or really decided that this is what I want from Rolex. It's always been the GMT series as a collection, the Day Date, and a few Sky Dweller pieces, of course, the Daytona. One big watch that they released, and I should say big because it's a big case, is the Deep Sea. They released it in gold with a blue dial and a blue bezel. It looks gorgeous, but it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary for Rolex. The radiant blue bezel is stunning on a gold watch. Blue and gold mix really well, and it's not the first variation of blue and gold that we've seen from Rolex. And of course, this watch can withstand extreme pressure of 3,900 meters, which no one probably will go under, but it is impressive to say that it can. That watch is retailing for over $55,000, and I do think it's gorgeous, this Deep Sea blue dial Rolex, but is it one that I would add to my collection? Probably not. I would say a big one has been the Cosmograph Daytona with the diamond bezel. It is a gorgeous watch. I personally don't like diamonds on my watches, but for a female or someone that's looking to rock a wonderful watch, I think it's nice. Now, with the new Daytona that they unveiled, it has a rubber clad strap with diamonds with a beautiful dial. I think a lot is going on here, guys. Comment below if you like this Oyster Flex. You could get it on an Oyster bracelet, but the Oyster Flex bracelet with diamonds actually might be good on like a sunny day while you're having a nice gathering. But to me, I don't know, I just don't see myself wearing it. Let me know if you think it's too much for an Oyster Flex bracelet to start having diamonds around and so forth. Maybe that's the new approach nowadays. You could get them with different, obviously, yellow gold or rose gold options. The one that I'm looking at is a white gold. I don't know if this is going to be my go-to with the diamonds in Daytona. My personal favorite Daytona is the green dial Daytona, the John Mayer. Still have not been able to get it. If you guys know anyone out there, let me know on my Instagram. Now, of course, the Sky Dweller is released with what looks like a chocolate dial. They're very elegant, sophisticated. The configuration of these watches are so great. The Sky Dweller to me is one of the most beautiful watches. I do have a Sky Dweller in gold, and I think the Ever Rose with the slate dial is stunning. Now the Sky Dweller with the Jubilee band, I don't know if I'm a big fan of it, but I would get a Sky Dweller in rose with the chocolate brown dial. That to me says gorgeous. The Sky Dweller does provide simultaneous readings in 2 time zones, so if you're a traveler, it's a great watch. I will say the Sky Dweller sits higher than your GMT-Master IIs, so it is a little bit of a higher sitting watch. So if you're wearing a suit or you're doing things around the house or even the office, it is a little bit of a bigger watch, so keep that in mind if you're looking for the Sky Dweller. So there you have it, folks. That's the Rolex 2024 collection. Personally, not overwhelmingly impressed. I felt like they could have given us that one piece that everybody's gonna wanna get. For me, when the Sprite came out, and I did get the Sprite with the winding mechanism on the left side, I thought that was unique and cool. Even though I'm not lefty or left-handed, I want it as part of my collection because that's rare. It doesn't come out as often. And I think that watch is going to go up in value in the future. But with the other watches that are unveiled here, it just seems like they're swapping bracelets and they're coming out with some variations of dials. But there needs to be, every release, in my opinion, a wow watch. And I think Rolex would have that opportunity with either the Daytonas or the GMTs because you could do different color bezels, maybe the Sky Dweller as well to shock people. And I think swapping a bracelet is not going to do it personally, and their GMT-2 this time around is a little underwhelming. Still a gorgeous watch, but I'm expecting that, oh, I have to have it when they release something. Comment below if you feel that they missed the mark on, ooh, I have to have this for their 2024 drop. And thanks for watching this video. Check out my other Rolex videos on the channel. I should go ahead and do some more videos. I've just been busy, but I also been very busy with the podcast. Check out the podcast, The Ideal Hour, where I host some really cool people that talk about all types of things. That's also on YouTube. It is on Apple and Spotify. I'll check you guys here next time. Thank you.